We did it, babe. We finally left the States. We really moved to Canada.
Almost left during COVID, but this election was the last straw. No more right-wing fascism for us.
You the new neighbors? Where you from? Let me guess. Latte-sucking, gender-swapping, oil-hating Toronto?
We're not Canadians.
You're immigrants. Why don't you go back to where you came from?
But we thought Canada loved immigrants.
That was the old Canada. The new Canada loves Jordan Peterson storming the Capitol and telling people to go back to where they came from. Go on.
Oh, look, honey. Free Canadian health care. Hey, you can't just leave him there.
Not my problem, lady. Hallway at the hospital was full.
I'm fine. It doesn't look like it's going to rain.
Get back in the truck.
But Trump, this is tolerant, progressive Canada.
I will leave you here at the lamp, Helen. Mexico?
Are they gone?
Yep. Good one.
Should probably take that down.
Canada may not be perfect, but it's not going to get much better if Americans start buying up all the houses. Do your part.
Are you just gonna stay there?
I got a pizza coming.
He said that was the old Canada, the new Canada, like Jordan Peterson. Oh my gosh. When leaving the United States for Canada because Trump won goes completely wrong. Now we've heard all the celebrities come out, oh my God, if Trump wins, I'm leaving the country. Da, da, da. Why you ain't leave yet? Huh? Why is it just Ellen DeGeneres, huh? Come on now, I need y'all gonna speed up this process. Now, CBC, news dedicates an entire segment to Donald Trump's most recent post about Wayne Gretzky becoming the governor of Canada. Yeah, because Trump is over there threatening Trudeau with them becoming the 51st state if he doesn't come to grips with life.
U.S. President-elect Donald Trump is talking about Canada again. His latest stunt has him urging a national sports icon to run for prime minister.
Yeah, Trump weighing in on Canadian politics on his social media platform, who he thinks should be Prime Minister of Canada. And it's Wayne Gretzky, hockey legend. Let's take a look at what Trump wrote about Gretzky. He said, I just left Wayne Gretzky, the great one as he's known in ice hockey circles. I said, Wayne, why don't you run for Prime Minister of Canada, soon to be known as the Governor of Canada? You would win easily. You wouldn't even have to campaign. Trump writing that Gretzky has no interest in this, but I think the people of Canada should start a draft Wayne Gretzky movement. It would be so much fun to watch. Trump has been suggesting that Canada become the 51st state, saying he thinks it would be a great idea. And yet again, another post on Christmas Day making the same suggestion.
I love to see these liberals get trolled over and over again. It's just too funny. They fell right into Donald Trump's trap. Any publicity is good publicity, I guess, right? CBC will be gone soon. I can't wait for that. But Canada is looking like they need Dodge or Doge. Which one is it? Is it Dodge or is it Doge? I see D-O-G-E, I see Dodge. You know what I mean? I don't see no U up in there. But buckle up, it's only gonna get worse. Prepare yourself for a non-binary opinion piece from them. Oh my God, now we moving on. What we got right here is happening. Canadian Kevin O'Leary will be meeting with President Trump to convince him to annex Canada. I can't even get it out. With the quote, I like this idea, and at least half of Canadians are interested. I'm going to Mar-a-Lago. I'll start the narrative.
There's 41 million Canadians, basically the population of California, sitting on the world's largest amounts of all resources, including the most important, energy and water. Canadians over the holidays, the last 2 days, have been talking about this. They want to hear more. And so, there's obviously a lot of issues, more details, but what this could be is the beginning of an economic union. Think about the power of combining the two economies, erasing the border between Canada and the United States, and putting all that resource up to the northern borders where China and Russia are knocking on the door. So secure that, give a common currency, figure out taxes across the board, get everything trading both ways, create a new, almost EU-like passport. I like this idea, and at least half of Canadians are interested. The problem is the government's collapsing in Canada right now. Nobody wants Trudeau to negotiate this deal. I don't want him doing it for me, so I'm going to go to Mar-a-Lago. I'll start the narrative. The 41 million Canadians, I think most of them would trust me on this deal.
Now, the first comment below this was from Josh Barrett, and it says that make them a territory, not a state, that will give them 2 senators and multiple congressmen. They can be like Puerto Rico. George responded, who actually posted this, responded with a perfect idea. Somebody also said from a resource perspective, oil, I get it, I guess. But Canada is pretty liberal, so I'm wondering how this, how that plays into this. Excuse me. Do Canadians want to be a part of the U.S.? I'm saying, if you look at the U.S. from the outside looking in, man, with all of it, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, we have a pretty good country despite all of our flaws when you look at all the other countries. I'm just saying. Somebody says, America needs to conquer all the land that we can to give it only to Americans. What? This will only really trigger the left. I don't want Canada to have any electoral votes, though. But I do think most Canadians would like it because many companies would probably set up shop there and create a lot more jobs. I don't know what the situation would be outside of Trump actually winning this troll debate. Now, Trump says Mexico and Canada should be made states if they are going to continue to be subsidized by the U.S.
We're subsidizing Canada to the tune of over $100 billion a year. We're subsidizing Mexico for almost $300 billion. We shouldn't be subsidizing. Why are we subsidizing these countries? If we're going to subsidize them, let them become a state. We're subsidizing Mexico, and we're subsidizing Canada, and we're subsidizing many countries all over the world. And all I want to do is I want to have a level, fast, but fair playing field.
In other words, we just tired of getting ripped off, okay? We just tired of all of our resources and money being taken away, and, we try to do something similar, you know what I mean? We don't get the same type of, my fault, I completely fumbled that. I just meant to really say that we're just over here getting robbed, basically. I don't know why I was going with that last part. Tried the freestyle, it didn't work. Somebody said the wisdom of God flows through Donald Trump. There's no doubt about it. And I agree, if we subsidize, you become a state. If not, you will pay the consequences. It just is what it is. Somebody said you can't make Mexico a state. You need to eliminate the cartels first. Somebody said, But somebody also wrote, but who wants to bring in their problems? Marxism, globalism, cartels. LOL, I like his sarcastic ways towards the country. It's hilarious. Somebody else wrote. Now let's go ahead and move on with this. Obviously, we just talked about the Wayne Gretzky joint. I don't want to get back into that one. What else we got over here? Colin Rugg seemed to have posted something. Canadians respond to Donald Trump's offer of taking over Canada. Says his proposal sounds good. These comments come after Trump's Christmas Day message where he said Canadians would get a 60% tax cut if they agreed to become a U.S. state. Alberta resident Terrace Kolibaba said that he is willing to give up his citizenship to become an American. Another said Trump's tax proposal sounded pretty good. Others voiced their opinions and support for Trump's Christmas Day message on X, saying, quote, they would be able to keep emergency rooms open. Another quote right here says Trump is offering Canada 60% tax reduction and economic boom if Canadians become the 51st state. The dollars we earn would also have more value than the weak Canadian dollar, says Bruce said on X. Okay, let's just watch the video.
Dear Americans, on behalf of all the Albertans who are ready to join the United States, I do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. And that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of citizenship which I am about to enter. So help me God.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Trump just said Merry Christmas as well, and look what he said. He said Governor Justin Trudeau of Canada, whose citizens are taxed too high, but if Canada was to become our 51st state, their taxes would be cut by more than 60%. Sounds pretty good.
Ah, so you see, they like, let's do it. Y'all gotta see the comment section. Oh my gosh, this made me die laughing. It says, President Donald Trump's 100% serious. Proceed to checkout. Bruh, look at this. I love the internet for the same reason I hate it. Oh, you got the Panama Canal, you got Greenland, Canada. Oh my gosh. Oh man, that was hilarious. Then you got Trump right here on a mountain with Canada. Oh my gosh. Most Canadians will welcome it. He's such an insufferable tool. Won't be in power for much longer. I don't know what this means. Elon Musk about Justin Trudeau. My fault. Okay. Somebody said I am no expert, but Canada used to be a fantastic place to visit. This was over 30 years ago. It was fun, clean, affordable. Now Toronto is a woke mess. It's expensive as hell. And they now have all kinds of rules and regulation. Canada has become a draconian laws. Has some draconian laws. What happened? I don't even know what that word means. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Somebody said Canada would be a lot better off with someone like Trump as president instead of Trudeau. Oh, let me see. So it's so bad as when people stand in front of stuff, they destroy it. Oh my God. Then they got a picture of Trudeau, right? Oh my God. Look at this. They will welcome us as saviors. Trump, Panama, Mexico, Canada. Then it's the moon at the bottom, y'all. Oh my gosh. These comments, bro, I'm telling you, we need to make a whole segment called the comment section, bro. Like, for real, we need to like dedicate a day to just the comment section. Somebody said it's really not a joke. We used to own parts of Canada until 1927. China has taken over huge portions of Canada, which endangers our border. Militarily and financially, this would be awesome while allowing for self-autonomy. Just going through the comments. We're trying to laugh to keep from crying, y'all. Canadians want to voluntarily join the U.S. Has no other president asked them before. Could be good for the U.S. economy, extending the local markets and resources. Oh man, is Trudeau really that bad? I'm finding out about him this year. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. This is the year I'm finding out about him. This is awesome. Trump always does / says something to get the liberals to lose their shit. No matter what they try to do to him, he never changes. So, see, the only problem right now is obviously having a whole nother border right there, and boom, so that's the issue. But what about the whole idea of them coming and then voting Democrat? We're gonna have a whole lot more Democrats, y'all. A lot more.